Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, Dionne Warwick is in the news. Now, you remember Dionne Warwick is the cousin of Whitney Houston and the sister of the late Dee Dee Warwick. Now, Dionne Warwick is claiming that her sister, Dee Dee, absolutely did not abuse Whitney as a child. And she says an allegation recently made in a new documentary revolving around the singer's life. Now, People magazine obtained a sneak preview of Larry King's yet to be released interview with Dionne, in which she makes this claim and says that those who claim these allegations were evil as well as false. Now, the 77-year-old singer explained, I have tried to refrain from responding to that and added that it was hogwash. Now, Dionne said the charges made by the documentary against her sister were evil. Warwick also said she was totally shocked when she first heard the story. Now, according to reports, the documentary in question was made by Whitney's former assistant, Mary Jones. Now, she says, I will never, and I mean this, ever forgive those who came up with that rumor, Dionne explained. Now, in the documentary, Jones said that Whitney trusted her, and the late singer stated she had been sexually abused by Dee Dee. Now, not only did Whitney claim the sexual abuse happened, but Whitney's brother Gary, who is indeed living now, also alleged that, Dee Dee had molested him when he was between the ages of 7 and 9. Now, in response, Sissy Houston, Whitney Houston, and Gary Houston mother said she would never forgive her son for bringing this allegation to light. Hmm. Now, in a statement to People magazine, Cissy Houston, Whitney's mother, said she had a tough time believing that Dee Dee had sexually abused her children. Now, according to Cissy, both of the charges can't be denied by those involved, referring to Whitney and Dee Dee, both who are no longer with us. Now, even though the members of the Warwick and Houston family vehemently denied the allegation, Mary Jones said she has chosen to stand by her claim and share the information with the rest of the world. Now, Jones said her mission in exposing the supposed abuse wasn't to embarrass or humiliate anyone, but rather to show the pain Whitney has struggled with as a child and as an adult. Now, my take on this story, uh, Sissy and Dionne Warwick has no right to say what her sister and cousin did, because I'm not gonna say what my brother or sister didn't do because I don't know. Now, Sissy admitted that, they were on the road a lot. Her as well as Dionne Warwick. And, they had to leave their children with someone. So they were always leaving them with someone. And, it's not uncommon for people who has been sexually abused not to tell their parents. This allegation, Whitney may have never breathed it to her mother, nor Dionne, but you can't deny that it happened. Come on, guys, come on. And for Sissy Houston to say she won't ever forgive her son for bringing this up, come on, you don't. No. The person who is abused, that's the first um thing why they don't tell their parents or closer loved ones, because they feel like they won't believe them. And now he is grown and is still living, and he says that she molested him. And your mother gonna say that he shouldn't have brought that to light? Man, I hope the allegations that Sissy has Alzheimer's and she didn't know what she's saying, because that's not right. And I know in a lot of families, that's why the sexual abuse person does not tell their parents, because of fear that they won't believe them, and fear that the person who did it said that they will hurt them or their parents. But I mean, hey, you have to come to grips with reality. And Dionne, she can't say what her sister did. I mean, because you wasn't there with your sister 24/7. So I'm sure if this Dee Dee had sexually abused Whitney and her brother, it's some others in the family or friends that she has. And normally, that's where a person is abused. It's either a family member or a friend of the family. Come on, guys. Hey, so what is it? I mean, this could open doors for other people who have been sexually abused, to come out and say this. But for them to, absolutely deny this, come on, guys. And, I'm not saying that it did happen, but I'm going to believe the brother if he said it happened to him, and he's, you know, and he had trouble with drugs way before Whitney. He's the one who introduced Whitney. And like I said, I always say with every addiction, there's a story. Whether it's a drug addiction, a sex addiction, food addiction, there's a story behind it. You just don't wake up one morning and have an addiction and say, I think I'm going to, every every addiction has a story behind it, and that may be what led to Whitney's addiction and her brother's addiction. So I say shame on them. Shame on them to speak against the dead. I mean, shame on them. Yeah, Whitney may not have told them, but I mean, hey, this Jones lady, she was close enough for Whitney to give her baby to, and this lady also in the documentary says she took care of Bobby Christina. Said when she got out the hospital with Bobby Christina, Whitney laid her in her hands and told her to keep it and take care of it. So, and you would think she would have gave her child to her mother. So this, it may be, and shame on them to falsely accuse this guy. He's still living, and he said it happened. And I believe it. What about you guys? Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, imparting, be blessed, y'all. Bye.